Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness that is unfolding in Port Charles. We are so thrilled to have you here as we break down every single shocking twist. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get right into the drama because you are not going to believe what just happened. Oh my god. I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. Okay, but listen. I was eating dinner and literally choked on my drink when Carly and Valentin started going at it over that stupid black box. I am yelling at my screen. Carly is standing there in her house, looking at Valentin like he has actually lost his mind. Which, let's be honest, he is a Cassadine, so he probably has. She is having these intense, fatal concerns about the black box that belongs to Jack Brennan. She literally looks Valentin dead in the eye and asks him what is to stop Brennan from just straight up killing him the second he gets his hands on that box. And honestly, Carly is so real for that. Brennan is unhinged. I mean, can you even imagine being in her shoes right now? It is too much. I mean, think about it. Brennan faked an entire locked-in stroke just to sit in Turning Woods and plot his revenge. He is a dangerous, calculating former WSB director who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. And Carly knows this. She has been dealing with Brennan's creepy obsession with her for months. And now Valentin is just casually holding on to the one piece of evidence that could destroy Brennan's entire life. Carly is terrified. And I don't blame her. She is pacing around, waving her hands, literally acting like this is the end of the world. But Valentin, oh my god, Valentin just does that iconic smirk. You know the exact one I am talking about. He actually has a plan to protect himself. He is not just going to hand over the leverage like a good little boy. Valentin wants to make Brennan pay a steep price, and I am calling it now. This is going to end badly. Mark my words, someone is going to get shot or arrested because Valentin is playing with absolute fire. He tells Carly that he has a deal in mind, a way to not only protect himself from Brennan's wrath, but also to give Carly the revenge she has been. Because let's not forget, Carly wants Brennan taken down just as much as anyone else. But honestly, I am so stressed for them. Valentin is so arrogant. He always thinks he is the smartest guy in the room, but Brennan is literally a psychopath. I had to pause and text my friend immediately because I am so convinced Valentin is going to get himself killed over this stupid box. Oh wait, before that happened? Actually, I have to talk about Anna. I forgot to mention earlier, but Anna is back at the PCPD, and it is a whole entire mess. She is sitting in her commissioner office, trying to get back to work after her horrific hostage nightmare at Windermere, but she is probably still seeing those insane Peter August hallucinations. Which is insane, by the way. The fact that she is trying to run the police department while the ghost of her evil nephew is whispering deadly intentions in her ear is just wild. She is digging into the Pierce shooting, completely convinced that Cassius Faison is the one who shot Ross Cullen. Because why wouldn't she? Cassius is a menace. But she is so wrong. And then Jack Brennan just waltzes in. The audacity. He just strolls into the PCPD like he owns the place, totally dropping the fake stroke act. I can't breathe. He looks at Anna and drops the absolute biggest bomb ever. He tells her point blank that Cassius Faison did not shoot Ross Cullen on the... My jaw dropped. I was like, are you serious right now? I mean, we all know the truth, but seeing Brennan just casually hand over this information is mind-blowing. Anna is looking at him like he has two heads. She is questioning him, demanding to know why he is so certain and how he could possibly know what happened then. And I am sitting here on my couch like, Anna girl, he knows because Danny told him. Danny literally confessed to Brennan at Turning Woods that Rocco Falconeri is the one who pulled the trigger to... Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, Brennan is totally holding this massive secret over her head. Is he gonna rat out a teenager? Is he gonna throw Rocco to the wolves just to mess with Anna? But Brennan doesn't just give her the info, he gives her this super cryptic, terrifying warning. He tells her she needs to back off the investigation immediately. He is basically warning her about the severe consequences if she keeps pushing this case. Because if Anna finds out that Rocco did it, it is going to completely destroy Lulu and Dante, and it's going to unleash Sonny Corinthos' wrath on everyone involved. Honestly, Brennan is so manipulative and I kinda love it, but also I hate him. I'm dead. He is playing such a dangerous game of chess with the police commissioner, and Anna is just standing there, visibly shaken, trying to process how this WSB criminal is suddenly dictating her police work. I am literally on the edge of my seat, waiting to see if Anna listens to him, or if her Peter hallucination pushes her to go rogue. Okay, where was I? Right, so let's jump over to the hospital because Curtis and Portia are making me absolutely lose my... Portia is in her GH room recovering with the new baby boy. The baby is so cute, by the way, but the drama surrounding this family is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Portia had to deliver this baby at home, practically alone, in a totally traumatic situation, and now she is finally resting at the hospital. The baby is set to spend his very first night home with Portia following their release, and the tension is just palpable. Curtis comes in to visit, looking all stressed out and emotional. He looks at Portia and suggests that maybe he could stay the night too. He wants to be there for his son's first night home. And I'm like, yes, Curtis, step up. Be a father. But Portia just looks at him and totally catches him off guard with her response. I don't even know if she is going to say yes or no, but she looks so conflicted. And honestly, she has every single right to be. Curtis is facing that massive civil suit from Isaiah Gannon, plus criminal assault charges, and he might literally be going to pen. And don't even get me started on that Isaiah situation. Why would he do that? Suing Curtis right when the baby's born? Retaining Rick Lansing to destroy Curtis financially? Not okay. I swear, these people cannot have one single day of peace. Portia is just trying to create a calm, drama-free environment for her newborn, and Curtis brings nothing but mob-adjacent chaos and legal nightmare. I am screaming at the TV telling Portia to protect her peace, but you can tell she still loves him. Her response to his request is going to change everything for their family, and I am so nervous for them. Speaking of no peace, Lulu and Dante are ripping my heart out and stomping on. Lulu is talking to Dante, and she looks completely and utterly defeated. She tells him that she knows what she has to do, but she isn't sure she can actually do it. She is talking about compromising with Valentin over Charlotte's custody. Lulu has been fighting so incredibly hard to keep Charlotte away from Valentin, especially after finding out Carly was hiding him in her attic for months. But Charlotte is literally a rebellious teenager who is going to do whatever she wants anyway. Lulu realizes that if she doesn't compromise, she is going to lose her daughter. Charlotte will just run away or resent her for the rest of her life. She needs to get it together, I swear. Dante is just standing there trying to be supportive, but you can tell he is exhausted by the constant Cassadine drama. Dante has his own issues right now with stepping down as commissioner and dealing with Rocco's secrets, so he is just trying to hold his family together. I really hope Lulu can swallow her pride and make a deal with Valentin, because this war is destroying Charlotte. And then, out of nowhere, Michael Corinthos and Jordan Ashford have this totally random but super intense encounter. Jordan admits to Michael that she officially turned down Jen Sidwell's offer. Sidwell, being the absolute monster that he is, had offered to send Jordan to that highly exclusive German clinic to fix her scars from the exact same clinic that Michael went to when he had those horrific burns years ago. Michael is looking at Jordan, and he actually asks her if she is having any regrets about rejecting the deal. Because let's be real, Sidwell is a villain, but that clinic does literal miracles. Michael is totally considering pulling some strings for her. He needed Jack Brennan's help to get into that clinic back in the day, but Michael has a lot of sway of his own now that he is a former patient and a wealthy Corinthos quartermaster. Perhaps Michael will offer to make some calls and see if he can get Jordan in the clinic himself, without Sidwell's dirty, blood-soaked money attached to it. Which is insane, by the way! Michael is usually so hyper-focused on his own messy life, scheming to push Willow and Chase into an affair, but here he is trying to play savior for Jordan. It is honestly so nice to see Michael do something genuinely good and selfless for once, but I am terrified it is going to backfire. Everything in Port Charles backfire. If Michael gets involved, it might draw Sidwell's attention back to him, and Sidwell is already terrorizing half the time. But Jordan really deserves to heal, and she deserves to do it without owing a favor to a criminal master. I am literally praying that Michael can make this happen for her, because she has suffered enough with the whole Curtis and Portia and Isaiah mess. And finally, I absolutely cannot forget about Britt Westbourne. The Britch is back, and she is dealing with so much drama related to her reinstatement at General Hospital. She is marching around the hospital, fresh out of her WSB arrest, and the horrifying realization that her Huntington's disease was a fake saline setup by Cullum. She is a survivor, and she is not going down without a fight. She is demanding her job back, trying to reclaim her life, and she runs right into Dr. Tristan Roberts again. They are constantly clashing, and the tension is literally off the chart. I am so dramatic, but I feel like Britt and Tristan are going to end up kissing or killing each other. There is literally no in between. Britt is just trying to fix her life, dealing with the heartbreak of Jason ghosting her, and Tristan is just standing in her way, being all strict and professional and annoying. I am yelling at my screen for Tristan to just give her a break. Britt has been through hell and back. Surviving Tortola and Ross Cullum, she deserves to put that white doctor's coat back on. I am honestly so invested in her comeback era. Okay, my fingers are literally cramping from typing so fast, but I had to get all of this out. Port Charles is in a state of absolute chaos right now. Between Carly's fatal panic over the black box, Valentin's smug little survival plan, Brennan terrorizing Anna at the police station, and Portia dropping bombs on Curtis, my head is spinning. I am calling it right now. This week is going to end with a massive cliffhanger. Someone is going to uncover Rocco's secret, or Brennan is going to pull the trigger on Valentin's deal. You guys have to tell me what you think in the comments, because I am losing my mind over here. I literally cannot wait for the next episode. Stay tuned, because the drama is only getting crazier.